Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, it's
we are
good to
back. We
be
are back
back.
after a very long time, right?
It was a long break, really
It was
long break.
it was a very long break. But it's so unfortunate we are coming back at this time when things are a little bit down for Arsenal. Um, but I know it's not the end of the world, as I know too many Arsenal fans have been
We are
shouting
scared.
crazy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I reason with them in a way because it's because of what has happened in the past. It's still that past experience. Until we all get over it, the Arsenal fans and the players, until we all get past this ordeal, before
Yeah.
we remove that element of fear in us. But it's going to take a lot of, I don't know, psychological talk, especially for the players. What do you think?
To be honest, this is the worst form for a title charge. This is the worst form for a title charge. Worst form because this is the first time this whole season that we're losing back-to-back games. Every time we have lost a game, we have always bounced back the next game, and either by winning or at least not losing the next game.
Mm-hmm.
So this result could not come at a worse time for us. Agreed that yes, it wasn't our first 11, but what is the point of having superstars that you're paying a lot of money to if they can't beat a championship team? A team that sits seventh in the championship. Honestly speaking, I felt like yesterday's game sealed the deal for me in terms of the players that should not be wearing Arsenal jersey
Yeah,
next season. There are
yeah,
at least six players
yeah,
or something that should not be wearing our jersey next season
yeah,
because they have
yeah,
shown that we can't rely on them. They are supposed to be backup in case a senior player or the first team player gets injured. But these
yeah.
guys cannot even beat Southampton. If you can't
Mm-hmm.
beat Southampton, you cannot beat West Ham. You cannot beat
Yeah,
Fulham.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
So if we're really serious about winning the league and continue to do well next season, there are so many players that shouldn't be should and some of them
they'll have to move.
are
Yeah,
on over 200,000 a week salary.
yeah. That's a lot. Initially, when the lineup came out, I felt that's okay. We have Champions League on Tuesday, and those guys really need that. They need that rest. They need the mental rest and everything. Even though some of them didn't not really they didn't really go for this international. Some of them were called back, um, and what I thought initially that maybe Arteta would want to start, but I think Arteta was really really scared of injury. That's the reason why he didn't start some of those guys
But one of
because
them got injured, regardless.
yeah, one of them got injured, and that's the scary part of it. And people like Declan Rice, even Saka is not 100% fit. I was even shocked to see Madueke in that lineup. I would not
I
lie to
mean,
you.
I was
Yeah,
happy when I saw Madueke. I was like, oh, thank God. That means the injury
yeah,
was not serious because I
yeah,
was already calculating that it might be out for 2, 3 weeks. You
yeah.
need all
Because he
the
was wearing
players
braces on
on
his
the
leg.
square.
You
Yeah,
know
he
during
had
the
brace
yeah. So
in his leg. Yeah.
it was well I don't know. I think it's we need to this April is the most important month for
Yeah.
us,
Yeah. You're
for
right.
Arsenal, as a club. This month, this April,
You're
it's
right.
whatever we do this month that will determine if we're going to be successful at the end of the league, at the end of the year, season or not. Because
I agree with you.
yeah,
I think
those
the
two
next
key
two
matches.
matches are
Yeah,
pivotal to our season.
yes,
We need to beat Bournemouth
yeah,
and then get a result at City.
at City.
That will
Yeah,
help our confidence. We
yeah,
can go to City to go and even play for a draw. We have to go
yeah,
to City to play our game, but we can go there to not to lose. We have to go
yes,
to Manchester City with the mindset that we can put a nail on the coffin
yeah, yeah,
for City
yeah,
because they need to beat us. We really
yeah,
don't need to beat them to
beat them.
still win
Yeah.
the title.
And we
But
don't
they
want to
have
sit
to
back.
beat them.
They're now putting pressure on us, just the same way it happened in the what's it called, the Carabao Cup. I don't know why they decided to just sit back and they, looking at an opportunity to strike on City. I don't know. I still don't get Arteta's strategy in that match. Yeah,
That was
it's unfair.
100% on Arteta.
Mhm.
Us losing
Yeah.
that FA Cup final,
Mhm.
Carabao Cup final, I
Yeah.
meant, that was 100% on Arteta.
Uh,
You know,
look at the way we played them when they came to Emirates now.
yeah, we
They
dominated
won. They
them. They
sat
were the
back.
one that
Yeah,
was
they didn't
playing
have that confidence to
conservatively.
come to us. Yeah, yeah. You know.
I think what happened was that because we didn't take our chances when we were dominating.
Mhm.
Huh? Sometimes when you use a lot of strength and energy to really press and you don't
Mhm.
have anything to show for it,
Yeah,
sometimes
it gets to you.
your performance level can drop because you
Yeah.
have put a lot to go forward. And the thing is that I didn't really blame Arteta for that loss. In all fairness, the Carabao Cup. But this game that we played yesterday, that loss I put
Mhm.
100% on Arteta.
Oh, not at all.
I don't care about Champions League or whatever. The thing with end of the season matches is every loss affects your psychological mindset. Every loss makes you to doubt, can we really do it?
Yeah.
So you're thinking about the Champions League, and because of that, you decide to rest big stars, huh?
Mm.
Big people. Declan Rice was not even on the bench. Saka was not even on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
understand. I understand that, yes. And Zubimendi, you put Zubimendi on the bench too.
Mhm.
Why are you benching your best players in a game that if you win it, it helps your players to be motivated to go on a championship run?
Yeah.
And then the time you lose, that means you have lost 2 games back to back, which is
Even
something
Timber was
that's
not on the
never happened
bench.
to you before this season.
Mhm.
It makes
Yeah.
you to start doubting. Why are the
Yeah.
fans panicking now? Because you have lost 2 games. Imagine if it was the Premier League that you have lost 2 games back to back. We're only leading City by technically 6 points, 9 points officially, but they have a game in hand. So the way I see
Yeah.
it, like we're leading them with 6 points. So imagine
Yeah.
if
It's
it
just
was a
6 points.
Premiership that you played a Southampton in the Premiership, and then you also played another top 16, and then you lost both
Mhm.
games. And
Mhm.
we are conceding too many goals lately.
Yeah.
Our strength before has been the defensive
The defensive.
uh,
Yeah.
capabilities. But look at us. We're getting so loose, porous. Now teams are finding joy with us because we are not even attacking. So there is pressure on the defense every time. Because we are not really attacking, our defenders are having a lot to do every match. I know we
You
will
know
do it.
what? You know what I noticed. Our major problem, our one problem at this time is the midfield.
I know.
You know that we need that that player that can distribute ball, that can detect the game. That that player is very 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 important. People like AZ
Yeah.
and Odega just came back, and I don't even understand. Even it was his own silly mistake that caused that goal, that counter they did.
Oh,
That
really?
stupid pass, that back pass. No,
Watch the
sometimes
game.
he just do too much and everything, and he just did a back pass. He was trying to do a back pass to
Oh,
that
yeah, Max Dalman. Max
Matt
Dalman.
Diamond, yeah, Matt Diamond, yeah. My sorry, my just it was you need to watch the highlights. You need to
No, I
watch the
watched
highlights.
it.
The
I
the, the, the
eventually even
goals are
watched the game.
just silly.
I went back to watch the game because I just
Yeah,
wanted to have perspective. But
of
I
what
told you
really
yesterday
happened.
when I saw the lineup, I just switched off immediately. I'm like,
Hmm.
what is this man doing? The
Yeah,
Champions League. We have
it
a better
was.
chance of winning the FA Cup than the Champions League.
Yeah,
Why are you not
exactly.
playing our best team? This is FA
Because
Cup.
sit. Hmm.
City played their strongest side
Yeah,
in the
against
FA Cup.
Liverpool, right? Hmm.
Yes, Liverpool played their strongest side. Is it because we are playing Southampton? That's why we decided
Right.
to. Southampton has been a bookie team for Arsenal. If people don't realize
Liverpool,
that, they should go and check the
Liverpool, they
record,
know,
our
you
record
know
against
Liverpool.
Southampton.
They have PSG on, is it on Tuesday or Wednesday? But they still have
Yes,
to play the stronger side against City.
they played their
You know,
best team, even though their best team was really bad. But they
it was
put
bad.
up their best team against Manchester City because you have a better chance of winning the FA Cup than winning the Champions League.
Yeah. I actually watched Liverpool's match. If you watch the first half, the way they play the game does not really detect. You know, you can't see. You know, if you watch the game very well, Liverpool played better, very well in the first half. They had so many scoring chances. They will have given maybe like 3-0 ahead in that first half. If
I
you
saw
watch
it.
that match, you
I
know,
saw it.
and that would have changed the whole narrative of that
Complexity of
game.
the game.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, City had out just one chance and they scored. And after that time, you know, they just kept scoring. You know, the second goal was a fantastic. It was that penalty. It was that first penalty that really messed them up. After the penalty, they didn't recover from it again. You know, so
Yeah,
you know when
that was
you have
a
the good thing
stupid
about it
mistake
is
from
that
Van Dijk.
exactly, yeah. It was I feel some of the players are getting too old. I think we talk about Liverpool and their own. They have their own drama and their own challenges to face in their own club. So like, I think it's better we face ours
But
and you know,
you know Liverpool created chances yesterday.
yeah,
I saw the game. I went to watch it.
they played very
They
well.
created chances.
Hmm.
How many chances did Arsenal create in the first half
None,
of that game?
none, none.
How many shots at goal did we have in the first half? How many saves did their goalkeeper have? And then Arteta not starting Raya. Raya did not play for Spain during this international break.
Yeah,
This guy as a goalkeeper needs to be sharp and be match ready.
and I
You
imagine
didn't play him in
you
the
now taking
Carabao
him
Cup.
Champions League. You're taking him Champions League on Tuesday instead of
You did not
warming
play
or
him
at
in the
least playing
Carabao
the
Cup.
match.
You
Yeah,
did not play him in the FA Cup. So now this guy did not play in, he also did not play in the international game. So for 3 weeks, Raya has
he's
not
been
played
sitting.
football. Almost 3 weeks now. More than 2 weeks at least, we can say that. He has not touched the football. And now he's going to be our starting goalkeeper on Tuesday in the Champions League. Fine. I understand your reason for starting Raya in the Carabao Cup. But FA Cup, what are you freaking doing, Arteta? Why is Raya not in goal? Raya is not just a better shot stopper. Raya is also a very good distributor of the ball. He helps
Yeah.
to reduce the pressure on your defense
and
too.
and he commands his defense. You know, when
Yes,
it's there, he commands his defense. You know, I think he talks to defend. You know, all the mascara and everything. But you know, he kind of. But I don't know. It was
that's
everything just
why,
left. Yeah, it was
Babadi,
crazy, man.
I said something yesterday to you. I said I put this loss 100% on Arteta.
And Arteta, yeah,
This loss, the Carabao Cup, I didn't really blame him too much. I mean, he has his part to blame. Arsenal just never took their chances. Where I blame him in the Carabao Cup was not quickly taken out in Kapi. The moment you knew that he was on yellow card and Semenyo was having his way. It should never have
yeah,
started. It should never have
yeah,
started the second half.
yeah,
You should have
yeah.
brought in Calafiori to at least keep things stronger on the left side. The 2 goals came from that side because they knew that the guy was on the yellow cards. They started attacking that wing. You understand?
But
So that's
but
why.
in a way, but you know, in a way, to me, Calafiori too. You know, there's like 60-70% chance that he's going to come in and get a yellow card almost immediately. Playing against
Well,
Semenyo.
I agree because I think it's been Arsenal most. He has the most yellow card for Arsenal this season.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
because
has already
once
gone
a
on 1 game
player dribbles
suspension.
past him, he has this habit of pulling the player back,
Yeah,
which is very. I don't know why. I don't know why he does that, and he does every time.
but I would still have
Psychologically, once a
preferred
player
him,
dribbles past him, he
Babadi.
just pulls it.
I would still have preferred him. That second half, it was hard to watch in Kapi in that Carabao Cup final.
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah,
watch him. I was like,
yeah,
save this guy from this stress.
yeah.
Semenyo, Bernardo Silva, Cheki. The three
Yeah,
of them kept
that's
coming
that.
at
Yeah,
him.
at
The
him.
three
Yeah,
of them kept
exactly.
coming at him
Yeah,
because
and I think
they knew
that
it
was
was
the
on a yellow
instruction
card.
from Pep. That was the instruction from Pep.
That's what he
Just
told
keep
them.
going.
The guy
Just
is
keep
on yellow
going. Just
card,
keep on
attack
putting
him.
pressure. You know. Well,
Well, we'll see what happens. I pray that
I hope Arteta
we
learns from it. It's still a learning process for him in a way, you know. But I hope he.
we
I
need to
just
beat
I.
Bournemouth
hmm Yeah.
because once we don't beat Bournemouth Babadi, I can make a call now. I can make a bold prediction. If we don't beat Bournemouth, we won't win the league.
It,
If we do not beat Bournemouth, we will not win the league. It's not because that result is so bad for us. It's because psychologically, those guys, they will panic beyond what we have seen. So sometimes
yeah.
we say they panic, that they are not composed. You will see anxiety, panic at an
Yeah.
astronomical level if we don't beat Bournemouth. So we have to just beat Bournemouth and then put pressure on Man City. It will be 12 points before their game. So that will put
Yeah.
additional pressure on Man City. And I
On
see
on
that they
them.
have
Yeah.
moved one of their games again. They've cancelled one of their games now. So
Oh,
we
because of
can
the
be
FA
looking
Cup.
at, yeah, they cancelled because of the FA Cup, yes. So they cancelled one of their games. So we can be looking at 12-point lead consistently, even though they will have two
hmm
games in hand.
Yeah. hmm
Especially, I know we're playing them next. If we can beat them, if we can have a draw against them, or even beat them at the Etihad, I don't think we can beat them with the way we're playing, though.
Yeah. I think
But
we have our second leg. Sporting Lisbon is going to be before their game, right?
yes,
It's going to be before their game. Yeah.
we
So,
just need to
uh,
bounce
uh,
back.
yeah, we do need it.
I don't recognize this Arsenal team again from the team that started the season.
Um, in a way, we have a little bit of a setback, some injuries too. Although we not suppose that's not an excuse, but I think some injuries like people like Timber, you know, the injury on Timber and Saka is not, and our forward apart from Yokeres, the other guys, Saka,
What is wrong
um,
with this guy? Uh,
Trossard.
Trossard, yes.
I don't
Is he
know.
fit?
I don't know. See, that's another problem we have with Arsenal Football Club. They don't tell us the extent of an injury of any player. So, what kind of game are you playing? Are you trying to play kind of strategic game so that the other opponents will not know the kind of player you're going to use? The fans decide they deserve to know at least the extent of
To prepare
injury.
their
Okay,
mind.
how much? Yeah, exactly. You know, you know, we just look at the team list and what's this guy? This guy is not even on the bench. He's not even what kind of injury? What you know? Team by now we don't even know. We don't even have an idea of the kind of injury. We don't know maybe his injury is serious or not. Gabriel, we don't know. Maybe it's just was just a knock, or I just pray it was just a knock for that Gabriel. I think
Because we
Gabriel was
can't
in.
win the
He went to
league.
Brazil. He went for Brazil,
We
right?
can't win matches with Ben White. I'm sorry to say,
No, no,
Babadi.
no, 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 no. Ben
We
White.
can't win games with Ben White.
And
Ben White
see,
cannot be a player
Arteta
that will
is one
play
of
6 games for us and we will win 5 of those games. No.
Arteta is one of the person to blame for uh, Ben White's lack of consistency in the game, because if you look at the time when Timber was playing, at least we are leading some games that will be leading for quite a while. You can still change Timber for Ben White, let Timber rest. He now overworked Timber overworked while Ben White was just there on the bench, just sitting there on the bench.
I know.
Or maybe there's something they've seen during in training that we did not see. But now you see, Timber is injured, but you have to use him. We have to incorporate how at least to play, no matter how bad they are, at least let them be playing, even if it's 10 minutes. You know,
But you know, he
every
made the
day on the
same
football
mistake
field. You
with
know that.
Nogard too. He made the same
Yeah,
mistake with Nogard. I mean, look at Nogard yesterday. Nogard was not as composed as the Nogard I've
yeah,
seen earlier in the season because you're not
exactly.
allowing these guys to have playing time. Look at
Yeah.
Martin Lewis Kelly, one of the best young stars last season.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the way that boy is playing this season
Yeah.
because you're not injecting confidence in these guys.
In them. Yeah.
In short, I pray we win our next game because if we don't win, then the league is gone.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not going. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want it to get to that level. I don't want. I don't want
we
to
got to win the
give
next game, Babadi.
enemies to talk about. But
Win and then keep the momentum in the Premier League.
yeah,
Well, thank you everybody, for joining us. Kindly subscribe. It's been
it's been a while.
yeah, we ranted today, but it was necessary. But
Mm.
please continue to subscribe and support the channel. We thank you for all your support
Yeah.
so far. We'll see you
Also,
again.
I will advise Arsenal fan. Sorry, Papati, for continuing
Yeah,
in. Arsenal fan to. I know it's very painful, but it's just at this time you just have to keep supporting it. Those boys,
they need
they
our
don't need
support.
all our rounds. They need our support at this time. They need I don't know. They need that psychological help, to
Yeah,
help them through this season. They need it. So fine, we can batter them, but we still need to encourage them.
yeah,
Let them know that what they did is not good enough, but they just have to find a way to improve.
yeah,
I think they're the same people that played the better half of this season and they did very well. So they can do it. So you just
yeah.
have to keep encouraging them to, yeah. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
We see you
everybody.
next time. Yeah.
Yeah.